Hello and welcome to the Real Estate Titans podcast. I'm your host, Frank Ray, and a little different twist today. Today we have Julie Shroyer with us. And Julie, so WFG, it's a title company that you're working for. You can get into what that really means for us here, that kind of a thing. But walk us through a little bit of what's transpired here. So you were with one company that kind of got bought out. Now you're with this other company, but it's opened up a whole big ball of fun for the real estate people out there that normally you wouldn't be able to do. So kind of explain what's happening, Julie.
You got it. Well, thank you for having me. And yes, I am excited to give you some clarity on that whole acquisition. So Doma is still a company, but they are going to be more focused on technology and streamlining the real estate process. So that's Doma as a company. So that being said, they sold some of their local operations, which WFG, which stands for Williston Financial Group, Williston National Title, purchased basically all the Northern California branches of Doma. So
Okay.
Doma is still in existence. However, WFG purchased their Northern California operations and one of the largest title plants in the state of California as well.
Okay. All right. So what's that all mean to the real estate community at large? Big deal. So they got bought. What does that mean to them?
Well, I think for them, it's the fact that WFG is really looking to grow in California as opposed to they're very strong in Oregon and Washington and even Southern California as well. But Northern California is where you're going to see tremendous growth. And WFG brings something different to the table where we really are focused on the technology, innovation, social media, everything the agent knows they should embrace, but is afraid to. How about that? Right? If you're kind of
Okay.
wondering if you're not in social media or you haven't taken it to that next level, WFG is really built to partner with agents on that level.
Okay. Well, okay, we got it. You've opened up a big old can of worms here. So let's dig into that just a little bit deeper. Let's unpack that. What does that mean that they're able to help real estate agents with social media and that kind of stuff? Does that mean like they give you a call and say, "Hey, Julia, help me. I'm not good at social." And then what? You guys give them some materials, you help post. What does that mean?
We actually are partnered with an entity that is under WFG called My Home. So in the state of California, a title rep cannot assist an agent in social media or
Right.
anything like that, and you know that. So
Right.
my salespeople will not be doing that. But there is another company that we partner with that can help them in that whole process, and that's what we do.
Mm.
And we can assist them on the typical farming. Our farming tactics are a little bit more advanced than most title companies. Our databases are a little bit different, so we have tools other title companies don't have. So just the innovation and the mindset and the way we are structuring sales to really partner with what's coming ahead in the next few years that a lot of people haven't thought about, but the industry is changing quickly from a sales and marketing standpoint.
Yeah. Uh, if it's okay, let's continue down the path of helping the realtors with their marketing and whatnot. Like, do you have any insights yet as to what kind of stuff they can help? Like, what does that mean? Do you have like an
So
example? You're a realtor and you need help with this. This is what this other company that we're affiliated with can do for you. Like a little more detail on that, or do you have any
Well,
of
we
that yet?
really want to, well, the expertise of this department is very sophisticated. So we will be working with the top agents. And that, when I say top, I mean they're doing a minimum of $10 million or more a year. We really want to partner with those groups to elevate their business from here to here. So they will look at their whole business model as a whole and see how we can make it better, more efficient, more streamlined, and make that agent go from 10 million to 20 million to 30 million. Does that make sense? And
Yeah.
that's primarily where that group is focused and where my sales team will be focused because we are seeing, remember the 80-20 rule in real estate,
Yeah.
20% of the agents do 80% of the business. It's really gone to like 90-10 or even 95-5
Yeah.
because the agent that has embraced technology is beating every other agent to the consumer, right?
Mm,
As a
mm,
whole,
mm.
generally speaking, that's what we're seeing. And so we need to shift and pivot to meet the demand of the agent.
Right, yeah. Getting back to WFG now, and as far as working as title escrow, right? You're doing escrow as well, right? Title and escrow,
Yeah,
typical
just
stuff, right? Typical stuff. Is it you're in Northern California, you're in all of California, right? So, and in how would like an agent engage with WFG at this point?
so
I do you still have the brick and mortar like in every city, or are we doing virtual stuff here, or what are we doing?
we have it all, but we have 27 offices in Northern California currently as we speak right
Brick and
now.
mortar.
Brick and mortar, normal, traditional title company. You can reach out to anybody at WFG. I also want to point out, which is so exciting, because as you know, I worked for the top two title insurance companies in the country for the majority of my career, over 20 plus years. And we were never able to offer a military discount or a senior citizen discount or a first time homebuyer discount, which are entities that I care immensely about.
Mm.
And WFG actually offers a 25% discount on their title policy for first time homebuyers, military, or senior citizens, which are over 55.
Wow.
That's impactful. We're talking hundreds of dollars. And that's just an added bonus. And then you couple it. Our escrow and title teams are the best in the industry. Obviously now the best of the best are in all the offices, as you know, because of the market that we're in. So it's an exciting place to be. I wake
It's
up every
pretty
morning
cool. Yeah,
for it.
I mean, you've got the discounts, which normally you can't do, but you guys are able to do that, and that's really nice. I mean, hey, senior citizen right here, I'll take 25% all day long on anything, on anything.
Me
So
too.
yeah, right. So but so that's super cool. And I'm a vet. So, yeah, take that, double whammy. But is how does if one of the agents listening right now wants to reach out and go, hey, I'm interested in both. I'm interested in being able to offer the discount, obviously, to my clients, but I'm also interested in the other services that are now being, can get offered. What's the best way for them to engage with WLG to find out, is there someone close to me? Is there someone near me that I can engage with and start having conversation with? What's the best way for someone to reach out?
They would go to wfgtitle.com, and then they can go to the office locator and they will see all the local branches that are nearest to them. They can reach out to that rep or they can contact me directly. I can kind of look where their office is and partner them with the best fit that I feel. Because again, we have a pretty large sales team. And if I kind of get to know their business and what they're doing, I can definitely partner them with a rep that I feel is best for their business and their location.
Okay, good. And
So,
I think I said WLG instead of WFG. Sorry about that. If I did, I apologize. You know what? I have a company called Weird Loan Girl, and we call it WLG. So it's a tongue twister
oh,
for
that's gonna
me.
be rough.
So
Yep,
sorry about that. So
that's okay.
WFGtitle.com. You can go
That's
to the locator, find a locator there, figure out kind of who's near you, or they can reach out to you directly. We'll give them your contact information as well, whatever you want to give them. This is exciting and it's pretty cool. I know you guys are really stoked to make a big impact up here
mhm.
in Northern California. You're poised and ready. And one of the ways that you're going to do that is by letting everybody in the world know. And one of the ways that you're going to do that is through what? Your own personal social media outreach. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, that's been a little gold mine for me in my area where the fact that I am a mature salesperson, let's just use that word for now. And I embraced TikTok, whether you're a fan of it or not. I see both sides.
Yeah.
I embraced it during COVID and it kind of took off. And it's basically a channel that focuses on like fun, fitness, and living a great lifestyle over 50. But what
Mm,
happened is with the impact that channel has, I'm able to boost my name, my company name, my
mm,
presence throughout,
mm,
the nation. It's exciting and it's also great to be able to speak with mature agents. Like if I can do it, anyone can do it.
mm.
It's not that hard. I want to tell you this. If you're thinking about social media or you haven't really jumped in on it yet, the number one thing to be successful is consistency. You
Yeah.
don't have to have you have to have good content, but consistency is like if you take one thing away from this call, be consistent in your posting and you will go far because all the platforms, whether LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, you have to be consistent and the platform will reward you for your consistency.
And so you
So
can offer help with that?
I can't, as in the state of California,
Correct.
I
You
can't.
cannot.
You can ask me how I built it, and I can
Yeah, but
share
you
with
can't
you.
get in there and help them. But people can. Let's put it this way: agents can inquire with you and ask them how you did it, basically,
Yeah,
and you can
for
tell them
sure.
how you did it. Because and let's talk about it again. So, what's the name, or how do we locate that on TikTok or you?
On TikTok, it's a Fab Over 50. And again, it's diet, it's beauty, it's fitness. I've partnered with probably over 70 companies in the last 2 years, just with products that they wanted me to share, with my audience. So it's been fun on that front. But again, for business, I can tell you I've worked with a real estate agent here in California that's made a lot of money just on referrals alone from real estate agents on her TikTok channel. So that's impactful. And here's something for your agents that are listening. There is a creator, Ginger Marketer, on TikTok. He has about 10 million likes, over 800,000 followers. Ginger Marketer. Follow him for content, and this is how I built my channel. I just copied genius. So I looked at the videos that were doing well and I made them shorter, more precise, and cleaner. And that's how I built my channel. So I just copied.
We haven't discussed how many people follow you, or how many is it?
I'm so close, 225,000 right now, quarter of a million. And I was on the Dr. Oz show, if you can believe that.
Really?
Um, I really was. They found one of my videos, and I was showcased on the supermarket hacks episode. So that kind of, at that time, I think I was about 125,000 followers, and it elevated after that. But it's been a fun ride with TikTok. Again, any channel that you embrace, um, it's exciting and fun. You just got to do it. That's really what I would tell you. And
So
copy genius.
so this was so you dove into this during COVID. That's when you kind of started playing with it. I mean, what possessed you to even try it? I mean,
So at the time with COVID, we had to again pivot our sales strategies as marketing reps in title, and we couldn't go visit real estate agents. So we're like, okay, let's learn the social media channels. One of my management styles is I don't try to teach you something unless I know it. So I really dove into TikTok and learned how to manipulate it and really embrace it. And that's what made me do it. And then it just happened to take off. I had one viral video and it was off to the races,
well, you
and I
had
will
one
say
viral video. What was it?
it was on
What'd
how
you
to
do?
flatten your tummy over 50, I think. And it had, I think now it's up to 2.5 million views. And
What
just
what
recently, believe it or
what was the tip? Stop eating. Is that what?
not, it was a mixture of lemon water, honey, and something else that I drink every morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honey and lemon water.
2.5 million views?
Yeah, and I just had one this week go viral with almost a million views because goats got in my backyard because my husband forgot to fix the fence and they were doing that fire safety fence with goats and they all got into my backyard. So check that out, is the funniest thing you've ever seen because we captured it on our
Yeah, on
camera,
your
whatever it's
security
called.
camera. Yeah.
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 So yeah, it's
And
super funny.
that's pushing a million.
It's almost at nine when I last checked, 950,000 views. Yes. So
What a trip. Huh.
mhm. So, but back to what I was saying, like going back to WFG, it is the beauty of WFG, it's committed to the agents and the lender's success. Period. If you don't win, we don't win. So we really look deep into how do we create success for that and what does that look like? So that excites me because I'm always looking for cutting edge strategies, sales systems, whatever it is to be the best, that's what I look at. And this company embraces that 100%. So it is exciting to be part of it. And look for some TikToks on WFG. I'm just rolling those out probably this week. So it'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Do you think the WFG videos will be received well?
You know, it's a national audience, and a lot of people don't
I
know
know.
what
I
time
mean, I
frames.
imagine not a good chunk of the 225,000 might not be in the real estate industry, right? Especially
Right,
based on the nature of the show, right? So,
and they're not my best performing videos, I'll just say that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, business. It's like, I
Yeah,
know well, you know my history and the stuff that I've done in the past. And yeah, we've always told people, like, don't always talk about your business. slide that in, but talk about other fun stuff that people like, you know what I mean? So people get to know you, and you've managed to obviously pull that off quite well on TikTok. So that's really
Oh,
cool. Fab over 50
Fab
on
over
TikTok.
50. Yeah,
Julie Shroyer. I said it right.
you did.
WFG, WFGtitle.com. What's the best way for a real estate agent to talk to you more, reach out more, learn more, a little more about WFG or
Yeah,
anything else you got going on? What's the best way to
they
reach you?
can, they can email me at jshroyer
Better
at
spell that.
I'm sorry, JSHROYER
hmm
at WFGtitle.com, or on my cell, 916-416-8245.
I love it. I think we're
Yeah.
good. Unless you
Thank you,
got anything
Frank.
else you want to say.
I would say this: if you are an agent who specializes with military or the senior market, this program can really elevate you and help you in many ways. So
Save some
reach out
money
to
for your
me.
peeps.
That's right.
Why wouldn't you
So
want to
I
do
can,
that? Taking care of your military peeps. You should use this title company. It's going to save you some money.
yeah. Thank you,
Hello.
Frank.
No, you're very, very welcome. Very welcome. Julie Shroyer. Dang it. Julie Shroyer, everyone. WFG title. And of course, Fab over 50 on TikTok. Thanks for being on the Real Estate Titans podcast. I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank
All
you.
right. No
Okay.
problem. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, we'll have her contact information down below. But if you're listening to us on Spotify or iTunes or wherever else you might be listening to us, you're going to have to figure that stuff out audibly. But I hope we spelled it clearly for you and you know how to get in touch with Julie. And please go look her up on Fab Over 50. I think that I'm going to check that out. So you guys have a great one. Julie, thanks so much. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
And for the
Bye.
rest of you, we'll see you here next time on the Real Estate Titans podcast. I'll see you later. I'm Frank Ray, and adios.